I'm Brian Anderson with Stan Van Gundy and Hall of Famer Grant Hill. Allie LaForce will be reporting from the sidelines. Here we go. So Miami wins the tip. Here's Wade. Pass to Iacochonis. Shoots over Miller. Adebayo sets a screen. Here's Hero. And he gets it to go from the high post. Well, two of the best guards in the league going at it today, Grant. Is there a bit of bragging rights on the line?
You know, maybe not for the players themselves, BA, but the fans will absolutely use this game as evidence when they argue why their guy is the best.
To the middle. Stolen by Miller. And Boston pushing it up now. And he caps off the break with a monster slam.
Oh, yes. Two loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Williams looking around. Wide open look. And Boston again with the bucket.
Well, a nice start for them. 3 for 3 in the early going, getting into a rhythm.
And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, BA. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the court.
So it's Boston now. Miami making their last shot. Williams' shot is good.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Adebayo. And that one no good to start off tonight. Outside, Williams. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Yeah, defensive breakdown there. Gotta communicate and switch that screen.
They're simply not missing. Unreal.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Ball. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Khalil Ware.
And that's what we expect from Williams, just taking it up strong.
Well, Stan, Joe Mazzulla's a young head coach taking over on the Celtics bench in 2022.
Well, B.A., he's got a rare intensity about him. Certainly not afraid to think outside the box, and obviously the results speak for themselves.
Pass to Adebayo. It's hauled in by Garnett.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Bam Adebayo is big time. Coach Eric Spoelstra said, quote, the way he's worked over the years to add to his game has been incredible. He's one of the best passers on the team, and he's not afraid to take the shot in a big moment. He cares deeply about improving, and you see it in the results of his work. Guys, back over to you.
High praise. Allie, thank you. Miller can't get it to go. Heat trailed by 10. There's 37 seconds left in the first quarter.
First personal foul. First team foul.
36 seconds left in the first. Has to Ware. Miami moving it around. Stolen by Miller.
That's 4 turnovers for them in this one. Just lazy play early.
To the inside. Garnett. Off with the layup. Here's Wade. Ball with a steal. Up ahead. And he hammers it home to polish off the break.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
Obviously, guys, brilliant coaching, a perfect game plan.
And so it's the Boston Celtics going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the
Celtics. 20.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And I've also liked how they've attacked the opposition off of turnovers. I mean, just making them pay for every mistake out there.
Outside White to the paint. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Jones with the block. Heat trail by 12. Here's Wade. Pass to Hero. There's the screen. 20 feet out. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
And Hero understands his role in this offense, and he knows when he should look to score.
Grant, since he's come into the league, what's jumped out to you about Hero's development?
Well, I've liked seeing his growth in running the pick and roll. He's not just a jump shooter anymore. He's a guy that can anchor an offensive unit, B.A.
And the dunk by Jones.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
Down low. Outside, Williams. Stolen by Hero. He's all alone. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
Well, the quick hands of Tyler Hero on full display there.
And so Joe Mazzulla calls the timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So both teams changing it up here. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Celtics lead by 6. Podziemski with it. To the inside. Kuzma. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to be on Miles Bridges. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance here.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
It's Podziemski on the wing. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And the Celtics lead by 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Wade drives in. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Shireman. He's guarded by Hero. 5 to shoot. Outside Podziemski. Oh, sweet move. Again, Boston. Heat trail by 8. Hero outside. Outside Jones. On the wing, Wade. Shoots it from the high post. And it's Miami with another.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
understand while they're cobbling together an offense, the Heat will always compete defensively.
Well, B.A., only 2 seasons in the last 3 decades have the Heat been below average in defensive rating, making that commitment a key pillar of the Heat culture.
Count it. Good.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Hero with it. Hartenstein covering. Here's Jones. Shireman grabs a board.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up in.
Heat trailed by 8. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Off the inbound. Oh, Adebayo, forceful.
Yeah, Adebayo there throwing it down with a little attitude.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. 46 seconds left in the first half of this one. Pass to Williams. Back to Ball. Miller outside. The 3-ball. Knocks down the long J. Miller's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller's so quick off the catch.
Count that one.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Celtics lead by 7. To the paint. It's stolen.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Well, as a coach, turnovers will drive you nuts, but sometimes that happens when you're aggressive. So there's a balance.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Celtics leading by 5. Stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And following this one, they'll take on the Hawks in Atlanta. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip. And here's Ball. No made baskets yet. To the wing on the left. Back to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Garnett no good.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
And it's good for 2.
They have no answer defensively inside.
You know, most people don't know that Bam isn't Adebayo's real first name.
Now, B.A., it's actually Idris. When he was young, he was watching cartoons and flipped the coffee table over. After that, his mother started calling him Bam Bam, and it stuck.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Wade. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And last season, Grant, the sale of the Celtics franchise for $6.1 billion. It seemed like a lot at the time.
Well, yeah, that was until the Lakers sale hit 11 digits last summer, B.A. But in both cases, basketball decision-making doesn't change right away. In the case of the Celtics, the governorship doesn't transfer until 2028.
Stolen by Miller. Pass to Garnett. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Rebound Miami.
And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the third quarter.
Here's Jakic Jonas. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Woo-wee! What a big finish out of the backcourt.
That might be exactly what they needed at this point of the game.
Yeah, what a huge dunk. Making a statement right there.
An excellent passing wing. Jalen Williams can run offense. Picked up an assist right there.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Boston shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. Will grant a wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action, though.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Wade, that's good.
3 straight buckets to start the half. This is how they wanted to come out and execute.
Outside White. Inside. And down it goes. Dumps it through off a beautiful setup.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
Here's Wade. 11 points in the game. That one's off. His 3rd miss out of 8 tries. Pass to Miller. Nice ball movement by Boston. And that one's good. And it's a 7-point Celtic lead.
We talk about Williams' versatility as a scorer. He can get his points from just about any spot on the floor.
Now here's Adebayo. No good from outside. White on the wing. .133 left in the 3rd quarter. Here's Ball. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That's on Khalil Ware. And you think back, not many point guards have combined the vision with the frame of LaMelo Ball.
I mean, he's 6'7" or even taller. You think about it, it's just a short list. You think of Luka Doncic, Penny Hardaway, Magic Johnson. That combination of size and court awareness is hard to stop.
And out of bounds, the Celtics will take it. And some changes here for the Celtics. And we've got 1:18 left in the 3rd quarter of the game. Now Podziemski. Hauser outside. Pass to Hartenstein. 6 to shoot. The shot by Podziemski, no good. Heat trailed by 9. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Miami making a switch here. Outside Hield.
Number 52.
To the middle. It's stolen by Kuzma. From deep. Sinks it from distance. And the Celtics lead by 12.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Adebayo sets a screen to stop the run. Here's Hield. Now here's Jones. Shoots over Hartenstein. No good, off the front rim. Here's Shireman. And he makes it. Shireman's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And here at the end of the 3rd, it's a double-digit ball game. And with the 4th quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Here's Wade. Podziemski grabs the board.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Yeah, and to do it on the road, it shows how well prepared this team was coming into this contest.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Back to Podziemski. Five on the clock. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Wade. The putback. Oh, Bam follows the miss and stuffs it in.
Well, the activity that Bam plays with is special. He's always looking to grab an offensive rebound.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Hauser right side. Outside Podziemski. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Heat trailed by 14. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. The dunk with a foul on top of it. So strong.
Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Some changes for Boston. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Here's Williams. Can't cash it in from close range. Inside. Adebayo. Ooh, using two hands to power it down.
Well, that's what you want. Get him the ball and see if he can close the gap.
Outside, Williams. Going inside. Oh, that's a man on a mission right there.
Yeah, what a play by Williams. I mean, the defense took him off the pick, and he still found the better option.
Hero. Oh, missed on the tray. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot. And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim. Here we go, one-on-one.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
Here's Hero. He launches. Oh, it misses. Boston leading by 15. White. And a one-handed slam.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Boston on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Celtics.
You know, their ability to protect the ball helped win it for them.
It really did. Less turnovers mean you can get more chances to score. All coaches tell you to value every possession.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
But they've got 2 more chances to get some revenge. The matchup doesn't favor them, but against a conference opponent, they're gonna battle hard.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Brandon Miller.
Well, he was so active defensively, anticipating, grabbing steals, one of the most underappreciated stats in the game.
And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That'll be a second foul of the game. Here are the Celtics with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Williams with the screen. Pass to White. This one for 3. And Miller good for 3.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Hield fires from way outside, from beyond the arc, and then some.
You watch Hield. You marvel at his jumper. It's as pure as anyone in this league.
And so it's Boston easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
and order. You know I stay lit, I just thinking when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. So on my hip, this feel like it's law and order. You know I stay lit, I just thinking when I slide, I can't pull up in nothing normal. Talking pants, I drop 9 on this trip, dressing formal. Bands everywhere, scraping at my feet, hey, what the ones aggressively, don't touch my slip up, oh, you awoke the wrong bell. My worth 80,000 now she can't get up off your flight mileage over 80,000 years, can't amount to my pockets. It is what it is, don't like to do no talk. Be tripping up in here, these in my comments, all through the crib, I stroll.